Welcome to your class. Today we are going to learn area of triangle and exam style questions with word problems. Okay, so start over with your first question. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do, we need to find the area of triangle, that is half times base into height. Okay, so we are just going to write the values inside the formula. What is base? Base is equals to 10 centimeter. Okay, and height is equals to 5 centimeter. So what we need to do, we need to simplify this now. 2 times 5 is 10, and you will be left with 5 times 5, that is 25. Centimeter times centimeter will give you centimeter squared. As you already know that areas are always into square. Now you are given a right angle triangle. Again, you have the same formula, that is half times base times height. Okay, so half times base is 24 millimeter, right? And height is equals to 19 millimeters. So again, we can cancel it out, that is 2 times 12 is 24. So 12 millimeter times 19 millimeters, we need to multiply now. So the same thing as I always ask you to multiply in this way. 10 times 19 is 190, 2 times 19 is 38. Just add them up and you will get your answer equals to 8. 9 plus 3 is 12, and this is 2. So 228 millimeters squared will be your answer, right? So now you know that what is the area of your triangle. You have no problem in this. Now we can do some advanced type of question. For example, look at this question. So before going into this question, we need to have a quick recap from algebra. That is, you know that 3x is equals to 15, and if you need to find the value of x, how can you do it? Very good. Yes, 3 times x is equals to 15. So this 3 I need to remove from x. For this I have to do the opposite of 3 times. 3 times opposite will be dividing by 3. Well done, but on the both sides, as we have already learned in algebra lesson. So we need to divide it both sides by 3. What we will be left with? 3 will be cancelled with 3, and we are going to be left with 3 times 5 equals to 15. So x equals to 5 is your answer. Now look at, for example, we have 3 by 5, x equals to 2. Now if I ask you, can you please tell me what is the value of x? So don't need to be confused over here, because 3 and 5 cannot be simplified. It is a simplified fraction already, so we need to remove both of these numbers from x one by one. Okay, so when you will do one by one, it's going to be very easier. So first I'm going to remove this 5, which is being divided by x. So when something is dividing, it means the opposite of division is multiplication, right? When it's in the denominator, the opposite will be in the numerator. So the opposite of dividing by 5 will be multiplying by 5, both sides by 5, right? So I have done the same thing and I'm cancelling it. Now I'm left with 3x equals to 2 times 5, 10. Now we can remove this 3 easily. This 3 is multiplying with x. The opposite of 3 multiplying by x will be dividing by 3, both sides, right? So what will be your answer? Your answer will be x equals to 10 over 3. So it was a quick recap of your algebra lesson. So now we can find the answer of x in this question. The area of triangle is given to you, that is 455. Okay, and we know the formula is half times base into height. So what is your base? Your base is 35 centimeter and height is x centimeter. So here you need to find the value of x. How can we do? Look, 2 and 35 cannot be simplified, so we can multiply the top and the bottom numbers. 35 times 1 is 35 and 2 times 1 is 2, and this x will be written as it is, right? So now look at, we are again in the same situation. We need to leave this x alone on left side. What we need to do, we need to remove this 2 from the bottom. 2 is dividing x, so what will be the opposite? Multiplying by 2, right? So what we can do, we can multiply both sides by 2, right? Like this and like this. So this 2 is going to be cancelled. Okay, we are left with now 35x equals to 9, 10. Okay. Now we need to remove this 35. So this 35 is multiplying by x. So the opposite of multiplication is division. What we need to do, we need to divide both sides by 35. Okay. So this 35 will be cancelled with 35. You will be left with x equals to 9, 10 divided by 35. The answer will be 26 centimeter. Okay now. Okay, now look at this question. In this we have right angle triangle. How you come to know that this is right angle triangle? This one sign shows right angle triangle. Okay, and it's making a L look like this. Okay, this always shows a right angle triangle. But can you tell me what is your base over here and which one is your height in this? So this thing only confusing in these type of shapes. You will be thinking that this is your base, but it is not your base. Why? If you will rotate this shape like this, look, where is your right angle? This is your right angle. Now look at, where is your base? This is your base. And where is your height? This is your height. It means two sides which are next to your angle, this one and this one, represent the height and base. So you can write any number, first or second, it doesn't make any problem. So we can write 48 times 14, and now you can simplify it. 2 times 7 is 14. So when you will multiply 48 times 6, you will get 336, and the unit is meter. So meter squared will be equals to your answer. 336 meter squared is the area of this right angle triangle. What we are asked, that the area of the right angle triangle is equal to the area of rectangle. Calculate x. So this is your x. Okay. So what we need to find, first of all, the area of right angle triangle. Why? Because we are given both sides of right angle triangle, that is half times 24 times 10, that is base and height. 2 times 12 is 24, right? And 12 times 10 is 120 centimeter squared. So we have done one part of the question. Now they are saying that the area of right angle triangle, that means this one area, okay, that means 120 centimeter squared, is equal to the area of rectangle. So what is the area of rectangle? Length time width, that is 20 times x, means 20x. So now can I write it like this? 20x equals to 120. Okay, now can you tell me what is the value of x? 20 is multiplying by x, so it means what you need to do? You need to divide both sides by 20. It's going to be cancelled with 20, and x is equals to, x will be equals to 0, will be cancelled with this 0. 2 times 6 is 12, and x is equals to 6 centimeters. So this is your answer. Okay, so it's all for today. I hope you enjoy your lesson. Take care. See you in the next class.